You wanna come with me?
No thanks.
Wait, to the concert?
Wow, way to misspell
Then
come.
use the right spelling of come.
No. Then, he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car! He said his dog father, Sirius Black?
Oh, I get it, because Sirius can turn into a dog. That's dumb.
She had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it.
Oh
The one on the back said Enemy. Oh, you spelled her name wrong. I gasped. We flew to the concert. What concert hall?
What?
MCR were there playing.
For the third time.
Let me guess. It's Voldemort and the Death Dealers, right? Vampire and I began to make out. Why are you? Oh, whatever. Moshing to the music.
But she's not a slut or anything.
Totally. I gasped, looking at the band. Is it Voldemort and the Death Dealers? Oh, here we go again. I almost had an orgasm.
Damn, I was right.
Gerard was so fucking hot, he began to sing Helena!
The only song Tara knows.
And his sex-ab, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in the corner. Chapter 21. Okay, abort vote. All in favor?
Aye. I'm staying in this.
Alright.
You dragged me over here, and I'm determined to finish this bullshit.
I never said we had to finish the whole thing.
Oh, we're finishing.
It's gonna take a while.
Good. We can take another break. I think we might need to preserve our sanity here.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of this.
I do not care.
Can't you finish reading it at home?
Break!
Stop whining.
Break.
Fine, one more chapter. Chapter 21. Author's note. Fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that Bic Rayburn... Oh, okay. I guess we hate it again. Cause it fuck you preps. 1. Whoops saws Raven Fangs foot.
What? What?
BTW Transylvania rocks Prad. I even got to go to the castle where Dr. Cola was filmed. Later we all went in the skull.
What?
I guess there's a skull now.
That's like, get it like school?
Oh!
Oh, right! Because she's
Gothic! No, Gothic.
That's what I said.
You said Gothic. I thought you said Gothic.
Nope.
Draco was crying in the common room. Draco, are you okay?
Are you retarded?
I asked in a Gothic voice.
What?
No, I'm not, you fucking bitch. Wow, she spelled bitch right for once.
Oh my god.
He shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way.
I'm running suicidally!
I stated to cry because I was afraid he would commit suicide
Oh
even
my
though he's a vampire and can't do that.
He was running suicidally. I was afraid he was going to commit suicide.
It's okay, Annabee, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better with my reproductive organs. You mean you'll go fuck him, won't you? I shouted angrily. Wow, I was right. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Draco, please come. He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face.
His bucket face.
Bucket face?
It was the wrong kind of pale. Look.
Oh, pale. You're right. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bi guys. if a homophone, then fuk. Oh, okay, you're calling us homophobes.
Okay, you
When-
gay fag.
When you...
Yeah, do you remember that author's note way back when?
Yeah. And then... we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invincibility coke. Look, it's invincibility coke.
Invincible drugs!
We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris,
Chuck
there?
Norris!
No, Chuck Norris. If Chuck Norris was in this, he would roundhouse kick a wall and this whole universe would just fall apart. Bless you.
No.
Why? Are you gothic?
No. No, I'll strangle myself.
You.
Okay. We saw janitor Mr. Norris there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. Who's there? Yeah, I guess who's left her there. He shouted angrily. We saw filth come. What?
Who's Phil?
Phil, you
This
know.
cat.
Phil. You know. Phil.
Of course. How can I forget Phil?
Of course. Don't you know anything about science?
No, even just this comic, book, fanfic.
He went under the invisibility cloak.
I thought we had invincible drugs before.
I don't know.
Now we have a
And started to meow loudly. Is any...
cat?
I guess.
Yeah.
Is anyone there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, fuck you, you preppy little poser son of a fucking bitch. So... Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted way. Excuse me, who said that? This reminds me of like this lunch lady I always saw in Petaluma, the elementary school. She would walk around, and if anyone was talking too loudly, she'd just walk up to them and say, "Excuse you, you're being rude." Then he heard Phil. Oh, okay, his name's Filch now. Filch meow. Phil. Okay, Phil. Is there anyone under the cloak?
Wait, if it's an invisible cloak, how can you see it?
Magic. He asked. Filth nodded. The cat is nodding. And then Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as Mr. Norris was taking of the cloak one. What the? He yelled, but it was too late because now we were ruining away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and bursting into tears and slitting his wrists outside of the school. Draco, I cried, are you okay? I guess though. Draco wept. We went back to... That was quick. We went back to our coffin. So now everyone has a coffin.
Yeah.
Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid.
I saw that.
Was it depressing?
No, it's just about a big crocodile that eats.
Well, apparently it's depressing.
Oh, and there's a couple of nude scenes.
That's not depressing, that's sexy.
No, and then the crocodile eats them.
That's hilarious.
Isn't it depressing?
No.
She even asks us.
See? Is
Isn't
this da
depressing?
No.
No, and Tara, thanks for rehashing that. I was scared for like 2 minutes to go swim in my lake, and then I remembered, hey wait, this is for stupid people.
On the gothic red bed I thought you were in a coffin. As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. Yeah, that's called seeing. Look, I'm having a vision!
I'm envisioning
Hang
this
on.
bullshit!
Read it.
Alright. A vision of something that was happening now. There was a Canuck on the door and Fug and the mystery of magic walked into the